What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be exploring this abandoned historic theater right here. So this place has been abandoned for probably like 40 or 50 years now, completely boarded up. Very nice architecture here. This place is actually listed as a historic site because of the architecture. So pretty nice, a lot of details. So we're on a pretty busy street here, so let's get inside and check this place out. All right, guys, we just made our way inside the front doors right here. I have an absolutely incredible location to check out. So we are inside an abandoned 1800s theater. So this place is gonna be really, really cool. Here's your ticket booth here inside the front doors. The plaster moldings in here are gorgeous. Like, look at that. Let me zoom in on that for a second. So this place is a historic site, but unfortunately it's been left abandoned for a very long time. And it's probably beyond repair at this point, which I don't usually say, but this place is just in horrible, horrible condition. But it's very, very cool. So make our way in from the front entryway. Look at this. And here you come straight into the theater. Wow, pretty dark in here. I'm gonna have to use the regular lens. But take a look at that. Here's your stage. Look at the column on the right. That's completely fallen down. And that's probably 25 to 30 feet tall, just completely fallen down. Look at the ceiling there, that's gorgeous. That's up so high, that's probably 30 feet up. Now that used to be wide open and the light would come in, but they've boarded that up. Fire trucks going by. I think a fire alarm got set off somewhere near here. We're in like a sketchy city, so it's sorry for all the noise and stuff outside, guys. Look at that, there's literally trees starting to grow in here. Some of the old seats. So the seats have pretty much all fallen over and collapsed because they've just completely rotted out. Like, just completely fallen apart. This is like a concrete floor. What is that noise? I don't know what's going on outside, guys. That door's been bricked shut. All of the plaster has completely fallen off of this wall. And guys, look at that ceiling. All that plaster's fallen. Like, it's probably pretty dangerous to be in here because you never know when those pieces are gonna fall. This used to be a piano. It's completely smashed and fallen apart. Wow, that's crazy how that entire column and plaster wall there just completely fell down. Not long before like this whole building collapses. This has probably been abandoned like 50 years or something. So those are just little rooms. There's nothing really up there. There's no way I'm walking on this stage. It's just completely falling apart. But look at that. Gotta use the 1x lens. Yeah, that's just gorgeous. Yeah, all the seats just fell right over. Look at these seats, they're just rotting away. Let's head up to the balcony there. That looks kind of cool. Wow, I can't believe how decayed this place is. It's too bad because this is a historic site. This is like for the architecture and stuff, it's like a designated historic building, and they're just letting it just completely fall apart and rot like many, many other buildings in the area we're in. Here's the bathroom. You got some urinals there. I don't think there's a basement. Toilet's in there. All right, let's head upstairs. Oh yeah, all the plaster's just coming apart. Even the metal beams are like rotting through. Lots of graffiti in here, pretty trashed. Now we do have to be very careful up here, guys, because look at this floor. It's like completely rotted out. There's pieces of the plaster moldings down there that fell. Oh yeah, they used to be gorgeous plaster moldings. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be blurry. There we go. Oh yeah, there's fire trucks across the street. I think somebody pulled the fire alarm or something's going on at that building. More seats here. Now these are original probably, or at least the metal part is. So I don't know when this place like actually opened, but I'll have to do a bit of research about this. Like that's so unique, that ceiling there. And you can see it actually was like painted and stuff with some designs. Obviously most of that is peeled off. Most of the moldings have fallen down. It's a real shame to see a beautiful historic building like this just completely falling apart. Here's a piece of the plaster moldings that fell and landed there. Chairs are all rotted. Sun setting out there. Oh yeah, there's no way we can walk any further that way. That's completely unsafe. That brick wall there completely collapsed. That's why that's boarded. Yeah, I think unfortunately this will probably have to be demolished. It would be nice if they did restore this, but I don't think it's really possible at this point. So I'm not sure exactly what this room was. We gotta be careful because that's not boarded. So, and that literally goes out to a busy street with people walking, so. Head up here. This is the projector room. So this is where the projectors would be set up for if they were playing a movie or whatever on the stage. Camera will focus. There we go. Pretty cool. Yeah, they'd have the slot there that they can shut for when they're using the projector. Now, obviously the projectors aren't here anymore, so they probably removed them. There was stained glass there, that's boarded up. And there's also a skylight up there. Smashed right out, so there's water pouring in through that whenever it rains. Tons of paperwork and stuff in here. It's cool, the old gauges. Unfortunately, this stuff's really smashed, but this is made out of slate, which is pretty cool. It's just so smashed up. That's just like a crawl space. Tons of paperwork and stuff in here, which is pretty cool. All right, we'll make our way down. There's no basement, so I think that's about it. Oh yeah, there's the fire truck. I don't know what happened over there, guys. Something going on. What, there's another fire truck over there too? Is there a fire? I don't even know, but all right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. Just a quick little video. Thought this place would be pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Pretty cool historic theater. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.